What's up, YouTube? It's Justin Vapes back. Here to show you a review on the Ehpro Eciggiy Billow Nano V2. That's a lot to say. I'm gonna go down, show you up close, do an unboxing, and I'm not gonna turn my build out because it's a dual titanium build, and it's just working great. It's wick perfect. Haven't had no leaking, so I'll show you that, and then we'll come back up here. I'll show you some, or give you some pros and cons, or likes and dislikes, where you can get it at, and I bought mine off eBay, so I'll just show you some, or put some links in the description where you can get it at, the price. Also, I know that I was going to do a review on the Cthulhu V2, and I actually have a problem with it. The airflow ring is just terribly, there is no restriction in it at all. So if you guys plan on getting one, make sure you ask the maker or the seller if it's the upgraded airflow that has actual restriction to it, because I can shake mine like that and it closes. I'm gonna take another vape. So right now we're gonna go down up and close and unbox it. Billow V2 Nano has a sleeve over the box, comes out. You got your authenticity checker on the back. Should actually checked it since I got it from eBay. Here we got the user manual for the actual Billow V2. It's not for the Nano, but if you guys want to pause this and read through this, it holds 3.2 milliliters of juice instead of 5, I think, is what the original taller one takes. Just pretty much shows you how to assemble the thing, take it apart, and how many pieces are there, and all that good stuff. Here's the start of the show. Now, the tank comes out, you get this plastic is wrapped over it and it's sealed. To me, that's a pro, because when I pulled it out and I smelled the tank, because I do that all the time, and there was no chemical smell to it like most tanks usually have. So all I really had to do was rinse it out one time and dry it out, and threw some juice in it and vaped it, and it's awesome vape. Let's see here, we get a packet of some organic cotton. You get a couple pre-built coils that you can throw in there. You first get it. You get some goodies in here. You get a whole bunch of O-rings, some spare screws, and a spare screwdriver, or a screwdriver. The blue one that I've never gotten before. It's weird. Now let's look at the tank. You got the logo on the inside of the chimney, outside of the chimney, but inside the tank. You got knurling on the top for your top fill. You got knurling for your airflow, which stops when it's fully open, stops when it's fully closed. And there's two, one on each side. Now the drip tip, it has a Delrin bottom piece to it. The rest is metal, stainless steel, just like the rest of the tank. You gotta take the bottom off. Well, actually, I forgot to empty this tank, so let me empty it and then come back and show you guys the rest of it. Sorry guys, that was a complete brain fart on my behalf, not being prepared. So I'm not going to take that out of the video, because it's not because of laziness, it's just to show you guys that I'm not perfect, you know, just like none of the other reviewers. I'm sure they do the same thing. Now, this is the tank broken down completely. You got your drip tip, obviously. Like I said, it's Delrin at the bottom, and I don't think it goes up through. It don't look like it. You see that? The crease right here. There you go. This is your top cap. I was completely wrong about it being top fill. Apologize about that. You got this knurling on here. It makes it real easy to take the glass tank section apart. This is your outside chimney, and this is the three parts that make up the tank. This is your inside chimney that you put over your deck. Here's your deck. Oh. See, these screws are really, really tiny. Like the head of them are like real thin. Let me see if I can get this to focus better. And see how I have it wicked? What I did was I took the cotton, pulled it through, and then gave it a haircut and just stuffed it in those little, right up to that lip. There's a little, let me pull it out. See the lip right here? That's all you need to do is just get it right into that lip. Just so it ain't hanging outside of the threads. You don't want your threads grabbing it. Get it back into place. Sorry about my focus, guys. I'm using my cell phone. Have been the whole time. So that's a dual titanium build. The flavor is phenomenal. The airflow, you can see is here, is raised off the deck. So that helps it from, a little bit. It helps a little bit from leaking. So let me put this chimney back on. The inner barrel chimney. Let's see. You want to make sure that the threads ain't grabbing the cotton. You'll be able to feel it, because it'll have a restriction on turning it. Now when it's all assembled, you shouldn't see no cotton at the bottom of them juice wells. Should be no cotton hanging out at all. And you can always go on the top, and if you think that you need to go in and stuff the cotton down a little bit into the channels, some people just lay their cotton right on the deck. You can do that and then go in and push down on the cotton into the channel loosely. So let's put it back together. Get your class section. It's actually 23 millimeters and diameter versus the bottom and the top being I'm having brain fart here. The top and bottom of it being 22. The glass is 23 millimeters. Wow. Very hard to do on camera. Sorry, guys. So that tightens together like that. And that's what makes up your tank. And there's 4 holes right there. And that's how you fill your juice up. So I'm going to fill my juice up. What I'm using today is this Budget Ballers juice by Vaping with Twisted 420. Focus, dang it. It's called Redheaded Stepchild. It's a strawberry shortcake, and it's awesome. He's right on par with this. I tell you that. It just fills up so easy. And you take this, put it in there, screw it together. I guess the 23 millimeters goes all the way up to the top, but you can see this is 22 millimeters right here. Open my airflow, throw it on my IPVD2. Set the resistance, and let's go back up and vape it. Man, Thanks, putting some clouds out. No, this Billow V2 Nano. I've never owned a Billow. I was always like a Limo guy, and there was a Limo Billow kite. What do you want to call it? Rivalry. I thought it was kinda, because of dual and single, and I always thought the Limo was a good deck because it was single coil. And what I want to see with these decks, I mean, all RTAs I think should have an option to be able to swap out the dual portion for a single coil portion. That'd be awesome. I mean, for every RTA. Some people prefer dual or single coils. They're not gonna buy this tank because it's dual coil. There's no plug like the Bellis or the Goblin Mini. Maybe they could do something like that. But that's not a con to me. I was wrong with saying that it was top fill. Obviously, they can put top fill on this easy. I mean, look at the Zephyrus. The Zephyrus is a little cap that goes over your thing. You just unscrew it, or even the Cthulhu, or it's real easy to put a top fill on a tank. But I'm not complaining, because the way you fill it and the way you put it back together, I don't think you're gonna have any leaking problems as long as you're wicking it right. I got this at 50 joules, 520 degrees. And then it's putting out like a fucking beast. I love it. Sorry for my cursing. And I just want to shout out to Twisted, Vaping with Twisted 420. This budget baller line, or this redheaded stepchild, I want to say, is awesome. It tastes just like a strawberry shortcake. I recommend that juice. That one right now. I'm not gonna, recommend any. I got 3 more I'm gonna put up a review on. But let's get back to the Billow. I don't think I dislike anything about this tank. It's a perfect little 3.2 millimeter tank that's dual coil. I like dual coil and I like single coil. So to me, that's why I said it'd be cool to see a single coil option in this. The flavor's spectacular. I mean, you're that far away from the coil, not even a half an inch, so you're getting that straight from the coil, saturated, flavorful vape, and it's awesome. I highly recommend this tank. Let me take another vape. Remember to sign up for casaa. We need to fight for our rights. I'll leave a description below for casaa, for a petition to sign, where you can find this tank and the prices for it. And just remember to stay off the cigarettes. They're no good for you. Keep vaping, vape safe, and I'm out.